You all see the online, they say, why can't Ant-Man just become very small, go into Thanos' ass and expand very big? Pick 1 to 3 is Eldad, Paul, and me. I'm your host, Ting Yong, and welcome to another episode of the SG Draft Podcast presented by the Chit Podcast Network. Now, for those of you tuning in via YouTube or any other sort of podcasting platform, hi again. Thank you so much for giving us a listen. We are just a bunch of Singaporeans that are going to be talking about accessories from superheroes. Now, I am joined by my two bros who are my superheroes.
Wow!
How are both of you doing?
Wow! So you saying the superhero is the football kaki lah? Can lah, I can accept lah.
I'm just saying that this is one of the most cheesiest intro I ever did lah. I won't go down the path of asking you all very lame questions. Not lame, like cheesy questions like who's your superhero, this kind of thing. I just want to say that
Donnie Yen.
Donnie
Yen. Because if you play back the superhero movies draft from like that previous time, right? Then when Midet said the rules, don't come and tell me your superhero is Donnie Yen.
He legit has so many Chinese people superhero, you know. We are doing this episode because Captain America Brave New World is coming out soon, actually in just a few days' time. Okay, so I just want to ask Paul and Eldad, have you all seen the trailer and do you have any hype or any expectations for this movie?
I think everyone is more hyped about what's coming in like 2 years' time rather than this. No, okay, the only thing that is cool about this trailer is the Red Hulk.
Everybody knows who the Red Hulk is, like it's been widely advertised about it. For me, right, it's hard because they've done reshoots for this movie. If they've done reshoots, right, and they've removed certain characters, right, like one certain WWE wrestler was supposed to be inside this movie and he's not inside. And also because everybody knows I'm one of the few that advocate for the Captain America series a lot. My expectations are very high.
Yeah.
As much as like Sam is cool, right? Like it's hard. That's just me lah.
Do you think it will be worse than this Captain America and Winter Soldier series, or you think it will be better?
The series was not bad. It might just be because everybody knows that Captain America is Steve Rogers. So when you build the entire cinematic universe, then you're trying to rebuild Sam Wilson as Captain America, right? But people always see him as Falcon, right? So it's very hard to process that type of change. But according to comic book law, then it's fine because it switches lah.
Oh bro, I'm so out of touch with the Marvel stuff. You know? I've never watched like all the TV series on Disney Plus actually. Yeah. So the last one I watched I think was Wanda. Is it? Yeah, Wanda Vision.
Oh, Wanda.
That was the last like series I watched.
I'm of the same stance as Eldad. I actually felt that the Captain America and Winter Soldier series, right, actually wasn't bad. Yeah, so I agree with Eldad that I think because Captain America as a whole franchise, right, that people's expectations have risen so high that I think it's very difficult for people to accept that anything is lower than that or like anything that is not Steve Rogers, then this is like unacceptable. Yeah, so I just hope that the new trailer that comes out will sort of, I don't know, maybe you need 2 series, this is the second series, you need to give people some time, you know, for their heart to like, okay, we are moving into a new era, this kind of thing.
Yes.
And then
they have to warm up to the character again.
Because I do think that the trailer looks a bit interesting. Okay, so before we talk about this week's draft, we have to recap last week's draft, which was the movies cars draft. I actually quite enjoyed myself during watching the episode because I learned a lot about cars that I didn't realize. Like I didn't know that some of these cars in some movies, like they got some folklore, like so important one. Yeah. Eldad came in third. Ten Yang, our new member of the Chit Chapter podcast, got second, and then Midet got first. Okay, so I just want to ask Eldad, were you surprised to come in third?
Oh, 100%. No question.
Why do you think like Midet got first and what would have changed about our pick?
I would have taken the tumbler.
Yes.
Bro, tumbler has to go first.
No, I would have taken the tumbler, right? But I just felt like in my mind that recognizable for a lot of people recently, right, was John Wick. So I go on like more towards a recency bias type of situation, right? But in hindsight, right, I should have taken a tumbler because I do think that if I had taken a tumbler, right, the other 4 picks would have fallen to me.
And you had room to play with, right?
I had room to play with, and I think if I had picked the tumbler and the remainder, right, I probably had a better chance of winning. But I mean, like not taking anything away from Ten Yang and Miet, right? The picks were all very good. Like
Yeah.
generally, it's one of the drafts where all 15 picks, right, were very good picks.
Solid.
Because I think maybe your picks were like pure cast, you know.
Yes.
But media is like he interpret the movie cast as like okay,
Yes.
Tumblr bro, because it's literally used for the roads, you know. And you saw a lot in like Batman Begins and then The Dark Knight, yeah, and then
Because the Tumblr also had the motorbike that can detach from it. One.
yeah. But even in the last show, right, the Bane go and invade the inventory, right, then they had like 3 tumblers on the road, you know, yeah.
Personally, I voted for me that because,
Yeah.
like I say, it's Tumblr. Yeah, but I was quite surprised to see Eldad come in third because in my heart, I think Eldad should have came in second. Yeah, because a lot of his cast that he chose, I feel that were very iconic to the movie. Yeah,
Bro, he choose all the American cast, the American
correct.
muscle.
Ten Yang pick some picks that because he's a
But he
like
pick more of
really
the-
avid car lover.
The skyline, the Paul Walker skyline, all this, right?
Correct. Yeah. So, but I think overall as a episode, it was quite interesting. It was quite enlightening also because I'm not a car person, but
Yeah.
hearing them talk about cars, right, was the first time I feel like wow, like I think I should get one.
It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different, bro. Like all honesty, right? The draft was like fun, and if like finishing third to me was fine. Like it was a one draft that okay, if I lost, right, like I have no problem because it's really a really very good like draft and very informative also. Who you vote for?
I vote for bro. I saw the Tumblr. I should vote. Yeah. And that, plus he had the Lightning McQueen, right?
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
Lightning
That's
McQueen.
really like a pretty cool pick. Yeah. So yeah, have
He
to
also
give it to
have
him.
a very classic pick. The what was it? The James
He had
Bond one, was it?
the James Bond DB5.
James Bond,
the
then he
Aston
took
Martin DB5.
Bumblebee. Right?
Yeah, but you
That's
can
such
see
iconic
really
cast,
like fine.
yeah.
Like you can see like top to bottom, right? Everything was like it was nice.
Yeah.
The King Return.
King Return. To segue into this week's topic, our draft is actually superhero accessories.
Yep.
Okay, so before I invite Paul and Eldad for questions, I think I got sort of one rule of thumb to bring out lah. Sorry,
Yes.
I got 2 rules to bring out. Okay, because accessories can be a lot of things. Okay, so number 1, I just want to define that accessories have to be something that
Belongs
appeared
to
on the
somebody.
superhero's body or they hold before one. Okay, so it
Okay.
cannot be like, for example, this person's car or this person's
Yeah. Batmobile, all this cannot, right?
yeah. The other thing that I want to say is that because it might be very hard for people to understand if let's say, oh, I want a earring that can give me like super hearing, this kind of thing. Okay, but so I think it's safe to say that we will state the accessory as well as the superhero the accessory is associated to, so that
Okay.
people can have like a point of reference. Paul and Eldad, do you guys have any other questions before we move into the draft?
I have a few. Okay.
I have a crap. Yeah, I can go first. Yeah.
Okay, so question right. One is that if let's say this person holds one item that has a lot of things on it, right? If I ask that item, do I take every single accessory on the thing?
I think can veto.
Or is it must be the individual down to the needle accessory?
Wow.
I think this one can veto because I roughly know what he's
because
trying to say.
this one right will change a lot of things because it can be like the whole thing. What if it's like you get what I mean?
Hey, you just tip the pick, bro.
No, but I cannot say anything. How am I gonna say?
No, that's why I say can veto.
Mm.
But okay, never mind. Either way, I think as long as the character use, wear, or I think ideally use that is classified as an
Okay,
accessory. Right?
so
Or must
is
wear.
it so is it as a whole or component?
But
I think
some
can veto, bro.
accessories,
I think some components are a whole, some components are
Yeah.
like by itself. Yeah.
Okay, so if it's okay being a whole, right? Then I'm okay. I just want to double check on it
can.
because it's really like
Bro, your this answer is too obvious already.
Yeah,
no, but it's a genuine it's a genuine question because if let's say you were to
you
ask,
should furthermore you should stop already. Stop trying to further explain yourself. Yeah.
you are the one that brought it up. What I think already.
No, because you are clearly tipping something. You did the action some more. It's a clear tip, bro. It's
I
very
didn't.
obvious. You asked
I
me
didn't do
just
that. I
said-
did this.
No, you did the face.
I
The
didn't.
breastplate.
Yeah, the breast.
I did this.
Hey, breastplate is a tip also.
Okay, so I will put our name in a spin the wheel.
Villains also allowed, right?
Okay, let's go. No advantage from my side.
Blue is me. Brown
Is
is
it-
out there. Okay, brown. Maybe you all cannot see. Brown. Then this is.
Okay.
He got
Can-
double. Okay, can.
Oh,
Oh, you, bruh. I don't know which.
I'm going
which
third.
one to choose. Okay, sure, bro.
oh, Eldad.
Yeah, that.
First.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
think good.
the order of the draft is Eldad first, Paul second, I am going third. And without further ado, let's get into the draft. Eldad, with your first pick of the superhero accessories draft, what are you picking?
Okay. I asked, right? Because this one I have to pick. Because technically he has no superpower. I'm going to pick Iron Man suit.
Oh!
Yeah, can.
Can.
Yeah, but you see, from what he asked, I already know what he was going to choose already. That's so obvious. But it's a good pick. Because I would have taken this first also, yeah.
No, but I had something in mind, but I won't say anything.
A suit, right, is an accessory.
Yeah. So
you didn't have to ask that, I feel.
No, because legit sometimes, right, like there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of things that really is need to clarify because he is a superhero.
Right? Clear.
He is a superhero, right? But it's because of the whole like outlook, right?
Armor.
His entire superhero power, right, is based on his suit. If Tony Stark didn't have this suit, right, he is just a normal man. This embodies basically like the importance of his ability as a scientist, his ability as a businessman, his ability as a creative, like
mind.
If it wasn't for this suit, right, you wouldn't know that Tony Stark has this type of capability because everything he's done after that, right, especially with the chest, with the lion chest, right, basically is people trying to fight against him to be able to recreate that thing, and nobody has been able to do it.
Is there a favorite armor that you have, or which armor in which movie was like your favorite?
You can't be the original one.
Mark 1, bro. Mark 1. Actually, Mark 1 is the one in the cave, right? It's like Mark 3, Mark 4. I think.
Mark 3, like the one where he finally got the temperature correct. Like he went up, they kind of frozen. He came back down, right? Then once he got that correct and down to the detail, the one he did final better, right? You can't be that. Right?
Because the suit has inbuilt like AI, right? Which is Jarvis.
Yeah. Jarvis.
When you first time watch it in like 2008, right? It's like, wow, this suit can see the weather, can see through walls, can project the flight pattern.
Yes.
Then I think even in the Civil War, right, it can project like analyze like the Captain America's fight pattern, you know.
Yes.
And then you like countermeasures I think it's pretty sick. But in the Endgame, it was the nanotechnology, right? Nanotechnology suit. So it's like even cooler. It's like built to the skin one.
Okay, so Iron Man suit is off the board. The second pick of the draft goes to Paul. What are you choosing, Paul?
Okay, bro. I think, so if I didn't get a suit, right, I will still pick this. I'm going to take Mjolnir.
Oh!
Yeah.
Like what Odin said, right? Whoever holds this hammer shall possess the power of Thor. So you don't just like be able to hold the hammer. No? You can possess what Thor possesses.
Yes.
If you are worthy lah. I went to research like Mjolnir's power. It's like they can do, first and foremost, they can do weather manipulation. So you can summon lightning. You can travel through portals. So it's like an interdimensional portal. Like Mjolnir can open like certain portals to Asgard and all this stuff.
The best part is that the movie in which the girlfriend helped the Mjolnir. Yeah. Then like suddenly you see the Mjolnir,
Jane Foster.
Your character quite funny.
Yeah. Jane Foster. In that movie, if she hold the thing, then her human self will die. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Correct.
Like the longer she stay in the female Thor, then the faster her human body will die.
Yeah, but I would like to pause here to give credit to the MCU lah. Because in the first part of the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
There was one part that Thor went to make the Stormbreaker from a dwarf, right? That's actually projected as a very large man. Actually, that is consistent with the Thor mythology. So the only difference is that in Thor mythology, right, Mjolnir was actually made by dwarves.
Not by Odin, right?
Not by Odin. Yeah, actually is Odin commissioned the dwarves to make 3 weapons. So one of the weapons was actually Mjolnir.
Yeah, I think the Thor hammer is like significant in like Greek mythology and like in Marvel cinematic. Yeah.
Norse mythology.
No, Norse
Greek
mythology.
Is all the Athena, all this. Yeah. I'm up next. I have back-to-back picks. I will pick. Okay, I'll pick the big 3. The third of the big 3. Captain America's shield.
But it's just a shield, right?
Actually, yeah.
Right. I mean, it's iconic lah, but quite cool. But it's just a shield.
Yeah, but I have to say I agree with Paul. Although it's just a shield, I'm picking this as as like an icon that all Americans look up to lah.
Yes.
Yeah. Even when like the final fight in the Avengers Endgame, right?
The shield
broken, right? Wow, you can feel like everybody in the movie like
they got an emotional attachment to the shield.
Correct.
Yeah. So I still feel that the shield has a certain attachment to the people, to like moviegoers like you and me.
And also it's because it's a symbolism of how powerful Cap is.
Yeah.
So when if you were to watch that portion, when the shield breaks, right, is basically telling everybody that Cap is vulnerable.
Yes.
Because he's always been able to beat everybody with that shield. The way he throws it, the vibranium, the light and the speed, everything, right? But the fact that the shield got broken, right, is telling everybody it's like your favorite like superhero is not as how to say like impenetrable as people think he is. Yeah. He can be beaten.
The part where he handed the shield to Sam Wilson.
Yep.
Then Sam Wilson didn't want to accept it. In the series, he didn't want to accept it. He put in a museum, then he had to go through a lot of trial and tribulations before he decided that okay, I'm worthy to pick up the shoe.
The boots are too big to fill.
Yeah.
It's really too big. It's like it's like everyone knows like this shoe belongs to one person.
Correct. People have said it, right? It's like you're like the line is you're no Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Like so it's like the fact that people associate the shield with the man itself, not the superhero, like the man, right? Actually shows you how important or significant that shield actually is in terms of the embodiment of a character of a person.
Like in the Avengers, right? When they went back in time, right? Then he had to fight his mirror image, right? He never take both shoes and bring back like how
Oh, true
Yeah, why I thought about that thing, right? Like he knocked the other Captain America out. Why don't he just take both shoes and then bring back the present?
Because if he did that, right, by the time he comes back, he's not gonna be that Cap anymore.
Because like basically but either way when they came back, he still went back to put back the stuff out, right?
Yeah, no, it's like he changed to basically it's like to change his past, he had to change his future.
No, I think because their priority was to take the stone, right? Rather than the. But I say he could have picked up the second shoe along the way,
Captain America's shoe is off the boards.
It's gone.
My second pick of the second round, I'm picking an accessory that I think can rival Eldad's accessory.
Oi.
I'm picking Black Panther's suit.
Oh. Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Can convert people's energy into kinetic energy, right?
Yeah.
So the suit absorbs power, like all the impact, and then he can like re-unleash it as kinetic energy.
Yeah. This one. Not only that he got a few versions one. Then he just had to wear a bracelet. Then the thing will like come on.
Yeah. Vibranium suit also.
Then the interesting thing is that the suit was designed by his sister. Then he's just like the one that has to sort of
Shuri.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, so without the suit, he's nothing also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Essentially. he's just very good at hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
And the suit like elevates his the speed, strength, and all this.
Yeah.
It's like the first movie whereby he's like, and now the power of the Black Panther will be stripped away, right? That's basically who T'Challa is if he didn't have Black Panther's power.
Black Panther's power, yeah.
Yeah, so he can still do hand-to-hand combat. It's just that the suit aids along with him drinking the flower to be able to give him the Panthers of Black Panther.
But I have to say in terms of technology, still Iron Man's one is damn cool. Especially like the yeah.
It's true.
It's AI, bro. It's AI.
Second pick of the second round, Paul, what are you picking?
It's a pretty overpowered accessory. I'm going to take Doctor Strange sling ring.
Oh!
Bro, the ability to go through portals, go through different universes. And ever since they have their sling ring, right? Anytime they want to cross like universe, every time you see it's through this sling ring, right? Even like the latest like shows also they use the sling ring. Like X-Men, Deadpool vs Wolverine, right? Inside they show the sling ring so.
Can you imagine how much time you will save doing this?
Yeah. You want to go to Japan? Let's go, man. Yeah. So the sling ring is like one of the reasons why they can come back from like when they all vanished right after that. Yeah.
To me, he's one of the more OP characters inside Avengers. So I was quite surprised to see that. How come like in the fight he never like participate in a lot?
Who, Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
I think they had use for him for like the other shows leading up after that.
I think his role was very different. Like he's the main strategist. Or like the one basically telling them, okay, you want to win, this is how you win. Or like this.
But basically he saw the future already, but he just cannot spoil anything. Right?
He cannot spoil anything now. He knew what was going to happen already.
Yeah.
Like he sort of like hinted to Tony Stark that we can
only one way.
But I cannot tell you how. Right?
Yeah. But the thing is that Tony, after a while, he knew.
After a while, he knew. Like if he realized like why he cannot tell him, right?
Yeah.
Doctor Strange sling ring is off the board.
Yeah.
Your back-to-back picks, what are you picking?
Okay, so since Paul went along the line of a ring, I'm also going to take a ring.
The Lord of the Rings.
I'm going to take Green Lantern's power ring.
This is damn OP.
This is OP.
Bro, like, can you imagine, right? Like, if he has this ring and the fella, right, has an Iron Man suit, and he wears the ring, right? Basically, he can will anything into his power that he ever wants it. So, like, I find this ring, right?
With that explanation, right, he can make Iron Man suit from the ring.
Can.
But just that the thing is that now he got the protection and the intelligence of an Iron Man suit plus the power of the ring.
Yeah. Green Lantern.
So the thing is that, okay, let's ignore the Ryan Reynolds movie lah. That one is just bad. But if you were to really put it into context, right? Like, it's a ring of will, ma. So whatever he wills to happen can actually happen, ma. So the fact that he can do anything, right? Okay, I want this, I will get it to happen, right? He can create anything in the world and use it as a temporary weapon to defeat an enemy, and then he can just retreat back. So it's like if I'm a superhero, right? It's like, I got this card, what can you actually do to me?
I think if you ask me, right, moviegoers are sort of, how to say, they are spoiled by the failed movie from Ryan Reynolds in Green Lantern. When actually, if you know the comic lore and if you know like some context to it, actually the Green Lantern, the ring, right, is actually one of the most powerful things in the DC universe.
Yes.
I'm actually secretly hoping for a Green Lantern reboot. So I don't know when it's happening. There's rumors here and there, but I hope that it can be done properly once so that people sort of understand that actually Green Lantern verse and the whole Green Lantern comics is actually quite interesting.
Yeah.
The movie itself portrayed the ability of the Green Lantern quite well. It's just that the story was so bad that nobody actually really bothered about the movie. But if you're talking about just explaining the power of Green Lantern, right, he actually did a very good job.
The Green Lantern's power ring as your second pick. What's your third pick out there?
Okay, my third pick, right, I don't know whether you're going to veto this, but it was literally the reason why I asked the question just now, right? I want to take Batman's utility belt.
Can.
I think can.
Can.
Basically, it means Batman's every single accessory is on the utility belt.
No, but it's more of like the use of the belt rather than everything else on the belt.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's like you say you're taking the belt because it can hold other things.
No, but you think about it, right? Like, he has a batarang, he has a line launcher, he has smoke grenade, he has...
I mean, sure, yeah, but...
Whatever accessory
picture,
you can
I think in the pick it will be Batman's utility belt.
Yeah. But
like, it will not be Batman's utility belt and everything, you know?
Correct. So it's like that utility belt and the ability to hold whatever his main thing. Because definitely 100%, right? His line launcher, his batarang, the
grapple gun,
smoke, the camo gun, the smoke grenades, everything, they're all there, one.
Yeah.
Or like even the flashbangs.
You can take that, but you have to be angled from it that it can hold other things.
Yes. It's quite an OP thing.
Yeah, it is. That's the purpose of the belt, ma.
It's really legit OP because it's like it helps Batman do everything.
It holds Bruce Wayne's credit card.
Oh, the black one, right?
Yeah, anything you cannot solve, just take out.
The
one media always laugh at.
First of all, right, the credit card is so stupid, right? Because the Batman logo is so thick, right? How you gonna swipe the card? At that time, got no payway.
I think in the Nolan films, right, his power is not the card, it's the checkbook. I remember everything he want to buy, he just take out a checkbook.
Yeah,
but he only took it out one time. In the Batman Begins.
The hotel.
Yeah, he buy the hotel because of the swimming pool, right?
Batman utility belt is off the board. Paul, what are you picking next?
I think now is where the accessories are diverting towards cool rather than like the wow factor, you know?
Yeah.
Because all the wow ones are gone. So I will take Wonder Woman's lasso of truth.
Oh!
Yeah. Well, I find that that's a very good accessory to like bend people to your will, you know? Not really bend people to your, like, to get them to tell you
the truth.
Like their deepest, darkest secrets. So like you can actually go and like tie it to somebody, you know, did you take my money or not?
Did you take my money or not?
Did you eat my Milo bar?
Did you eat my Milo bar? No.
The fact that it glows, you know.
Yeah.
It shines like there's this whenever she use it, right, it's like glowing in the dark.
Lasso of Truth is off the board. I have back-to-back picks. Okay, since Elder asked the question about villains, I'm gonna pick a villain accessory. I'm gonna pick Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet.
Good.
Thanos.
That's a very good pick. Like
the Thanos from Squid Game.
That useless guy.
But yeah, actually it's a good it's a cool accessory for him lah. But he used it for evil.
It was cool until he tried to snap and pluck. You only hear the metal sound.
The metal clink.
Yeah.
Clinking.
The movies didn't say that where the gauntlet came from, but I think the comics did say that he.
No, the movie did.
Sorry?
The dwarf said that he built it for Thanos.
Correct.
If not,
correct. Yeah. That was he said lah, but actually in the comics they did also say that Thanos actually went to get the good dwarves to make it. But would you have picked it, Eldad? Because you were the one that asked about
Oh, 100% I would have taken it, dude. Like, no doubt. If it
But
fallen to me,
not
right,
the top 3 lah.
not the top few. Like, if it had fallen to me, right, like I would have taken it just solely because of, right, like you control the fate of the universe in your hand. The power that you wield falls into the right hands, good thing. Falls into the wrong hands, good luck.
My fourth pick of the fourth round. Maybe my fourth pick lah. I'll pick Ant-Man's quantum suit.
Wow.
I was going to take that because I think it's pretty cool.
Yes.
Like you can go into quantum state and become like a giant also, right?
Yeah, become the savior of the whole MCU. Without him, they cannot have second movie.
Like, can you imagine the amount of stealth that you have with that type of technology and capability? Can you imagine, right? Like, just put this into context. If you took the technology and you made Iron Man suit, so technically he can just use Iron Man suit to fly inside, right? But the capability is
it's like a tiny Iron Man, right?
Like a tiny Iron Man, like anytime you can transform on it. So it's like, you imagine, right? You use the technology that they use the pin particles, right? To go and implement it into a suit with a capability to be able to shrink down to size. That's crazy, what?
They did the Queen Jet in that size, remember?
Yeah.
They managed to shrink the Queen Jet. So I think basically anything can be shrunk.
Correct.
So if he and Iron Man had one like pin particle each, right, he can shrink. They both can shrink.
He can switch the entire thing into like that small thing, right? You imagine Iron Man, like the technology in that suit, right? Then you convert it to Iron Man suit with Iron Man capability.
But they need the only thing is you need a pin particle to like shrink, right?
Yes, correct.
Yep. You all see the online, they say, why can't Ant-Man just become very small, go into Thanos' ass and expand very big?
I saw that.
Yeah, that one I saw.
That one legit actually can be done. Yeah. Ant-Man suit is off the board. Paul, what are you picking for your fourth pick?
Wow, you took my pick. You took my next. Literally, that was my next pick. But it's tough. I think because there's no choice. There's not much options left. Okay, I will take Doctor Strange cloak of levitation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need something to wear over my what like accessory. So basically, also a pretty sick like cloak because this cloak has its own like wheel, right? And then it picks the master. So he did like pick Doctor Strange to be his what you call that, like owner, you know, possessing a mind of his own, like can then if you wear it, you can levitate, like how you can like fly, you can literally like do anything also. Then it can save you when in times of trouble, and then it can help you like defeat your enemies also.
Do you guys remember in the first Doctor Strange movie? Was it he ran into the cloak, then the cloak became part of him, or was it like he endangered and
the cloak chose him?
The cloak chose him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the cloak went to find him, then he tried to run away.
He tried to run away, then the cloak like attach himself to him. Yeah.
Okay, that's actually quite cute. Cloak of levitation is off the board. Eldad, your last two picks, what you're picking?
Wow, this is where it gets hard.
Now getting harder. Yeah.
Now it's really getting very hard. Like, since the Mjolnir was picked earlier, I shall pick the item that he held when he said, "Bring me Thanos." I'm picking Stormbreaker.
Oh, that's another cool one.
I love the hammer, right? But there's something about Stormbreaker that's just so cool.
Because it's bigger.
It's bigger.
Then it has a lot of it also can open portal.
It can open portal, right? But the biggest thing is that, like, when the introduction of it, when he first used it, right? Like, he jumps in the air, right? Then he hits it, he strikes the whole lightning shot just like right through every single person.
But the only thing is the other people can still carry it, right?
Yeah, correct.
He does not have the power of Thor, like Mjolnir, you know. Yeah.
That's the only downside, right? But if let's say he were to use that, right, it's a much stronger weapon than compared to Mjolnir. But if let's say it's a safety net, right, Mjolnir definitely is able to hold because nobody else can carry it.
Between Stormbreaker and Mjolnir, which one you think is more OP?
I think still Mjolnir, bro.
It's still Mjolnir.
It's the original, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that you can have all this Iron Man suit, all this, right? But if I just put the
hammer on you,
you cannot even get up.
Yeah, dude. It's like the time Hulk tried to hold it, then Hulk cannot even move. No matter how much you try, you want to take the weapon from him, you also cannot.
Yeah, so actually there was a myth. You know when they all were in the room trying to lift the hammer?
Yeah.
They said actually Captain America could lift, but he didn't want to.
Yeah.
Because it moved a bit, right?
Yeah, it moved a bit.
Yeah, maybe he knew he could move it a bit, but then you could see from Thor's face, he a bit like worried, right?
Because Thor knew. Because Thor saw him move.
Yeah.
That was foreshadow for the endgame, lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Stormbreaker is off the board. Eldad, what was your last pick?
Okay, since I picked all of the superheroes, right? Time for me to go pick a villain. Got killed by this thing. I'm picking Green Goblin's glider.
Glider. That's the glider.
You are able to control it well, right? It has everything you need on it. It has gun, it has weaponry, it has bombs, it has knives. Only downside about this, right, is that people can just shoot you down.
Every like iteration of a Green Goblin, right, he's always on a glider.
Yep.
Be it like a surfboard or wakeboard, like the original Harry Osborn, they used the glider, right? Then his son, Norman was the father. Then Harry Osborn used the surfboard kind of style, right?
Yeah. The guy that acted as Green Goblin, like damn good job that he acted as Green Goblin.
Bro.
Original Green Goblin, bro. Original Green Goblin. William
Dafoe, yeah.
Unbelievable actor. Menacing as heck.
Yeah, he's the only one that opt to do his own stunts as Green Goblin. Like even at the age, like the Spider-Man Homecoming, sick stuff.
Yeah. So just to side note, the things that he has is got missile, machine gun, extending blade, flamethrower, and a bomb dispenser.
The orange bomb, bro.
Yeah,
the pumpkin bomb, right? Yeah, the pumpkin
bomb.
That team is complete. Paul, what is your last pick?
Okay, bro. I think I'll take the pick that nobody has taken so far. I'm going to pick Aquaman's trident. The power to rule the seven seas, bro.
Yes.
Like apparently it can do and unleash lightning as well as magical force fields. But ultimately is to control let you rule the seven seas,
I think people forget that the Earth is 70% water.
Yes. Although the movie shows a bit like quite strange to see sharks as like soldiers, sharks with armor and all that, right? Yeah, but I think quite cool. Like the fact that at the start where he helped to bring fish to the village, like feed the villagers and all that, all because he's like the son of Poseidon, right? Originally, son of Poseidon.
But if you think about it, right, if the water is like 70%, if the Earth is 70% water, technically he rules most of the world.
70% of the world.
Yeah, he rules like majority of the entire world. Every time I think of Aquaman, right, I don't think of Aquaman the movie. I think of Big Bang Theory.
The Raj, right?
Raj.
I don't want to be Aquaman.
I don't want to be Aquaman. Then he's like, he wear a suit. He walk around with the seahorse.
That one was
he had to write it.
That was the one they dressed up to go Comic Con, right? The episode.
Yeah, the Halloween one.
The Halloween one.
Aquaman, he sucks.
I don't want to be Aquaman. He sucks. Then everybody else is what? All the different superheroes. Then he comes up with the freaking Aquaman costume.
Paul team is complete. I have the last pick. I will just pick a simple pick. Let's go with Spider-Man's web shooter.
Yeah, he has to pick the one that without the naturally born web shooter. Right?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland.
Oh yeah, correct.
Tobey Maguire is the one with the natural web shooter.
I honestly only pick this not because I like webs or what, but it's just that Spider-Man has a cool factor to it. I think a lot of people love Spider-Man, and there's a reason why the movie keep coming out with like new franchises on Spider-Man, even though like some are moderate success, some are really good like movies.
With Spider-Man, he's like friendly, he's nice, he's a
hero.
He's a hero, he's got morals, he's a good person.
And
he's a kid. Himself, yeah. So it's like if of all the superheroes that you want to market, right, he's the easiest.
He's still a high schooler. Yeah.
He's still a high schooler.
To sum up everyone's team, Eldad, you picked Iron Man's suit, Green Lantern's power ring, Batman's utility belt, Thor's Stormbreaker, and Green Goblin's glider. Paul, you picked Thor's Mjolnir, Doctor Strange's sling ring. Yeah.
Yep.
Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth, Doctor Strange Cloak of Levitation. Aquaman's trident. That one I sleeper pick. Okay. For me, I picked Captain America's shield, Black Panther's suit, Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet, Ant-Man's quantum suit, and Spider-Man's web shooter. Okay. So, are there any honorable mentions?
Green arrows.
War Machine suit.
Or War Machine, yes.
War Machine suit.
Because War Machine and Iron Man suit is totally different. War Machine more like military, guns, guns and missile and all this.
Actually, I wanted to pick something from the DC universe, the Titans. Nightwing.
The staff. Nightwing staff.
Yeah, but
Nightwing staff is
the one nobody will identify with. No,
it's hard also. It's like the one he can break into two.
Because I really love that the Titan series gave limelight to Robins, actually. The two Robins.
Daredevil staff also.
Oh yes. Yes.
The devil's his staff and his stick. Electra's the tree. I don't know
The
what the
tree trident, the mini trident, right?
If you all had to vote for one team that is not yours, who will you all vote for?
Oh, tough. I think I vote Eldad's one. Because got the Iron Man suit and the what's the other one?
The Batman
The second
Infinity Belt, Stormbreaker,
no second
Green Lantern.
yeah, the ring. I think I like those were like quite obvious picks also lah. But so I think quite good that it was spread out.
I think I probably will vote JY.
Okay, I will return the favor. I'll vote Eldad because I actually secretly wanted Green Lantern's ring.
You could have picked it over the shield.
Okay, so that's it for our draft. Alright, that was our superhero accessories draft. If you enjoyed the episode, please remember to like and subscribe. We have an episode that comes out every Friday. But at the same time, if you are into football with the Football Kaki with Eldad and Paul here, episode drops every Wednesday and our Copy Bro show where all of us here talk about fun and trivial topics every Monday. Now, if you want to vote for which team you think drafted the best, you can head to our Instagram every Friday at 12 p.m. to vote. But remember that voting closes the next day or Saturday at 12. So please remember to head to our Instagram and go and vote. Now, we hope that by the time the episode is out, you guys can go to the cinemas and enjoy the Captain America movie. But remember,
Keep warm because there's a draft coming.
In brightest days, in darkest nights, no evil shall escape my sight.
remember your Sheldon, yeah? The Sheldon. Got one part he go and use this
I
one.
quote him, yeah. Because he go and hold the lantern and then he like...
Correct.